Salutations and welcome to an episode from Lake Laogai, the server I am playing on, and now finally has a name. Actually, it has a name for quite a while, but I just haven't recorded an episode in a long time, because I haven't been on all that much, mainly because, well, lame starbound, let's just keep it at that. I have done a few things around the base. As you can see, those two things are new. But it's almost Christmas, so all the chests are different, which is kind of taking me off skelter, but well. I decided to completely change the style I'm going for and go for an Asian style construction in Kumaria. So this is kind of what my building looks like at the moment. To be honest, I think this is too tall. In future builds I will bring it down one. Inside's pretty bland, done nothing here really. It's all just empty rooms, compartmentalized but empty. Yeah, there's a forge over there still. I'm probably going to change that as well, at least the exterior. Because I don't really like that dome, it's too small to be a proper dome. Well, I did add that pipe kind of thingy, just for blimey. I need to make a railing on this thingy. This little stairway leads to an ice farm. So, that's where I'm going right now. And here we are. So this is the ice farm. I haven't been around a lot, so it's not all frozen yet. Because ice freezes faster when it's next to a block. It can be a transparent block. Those things are here that you can retract with that lever, as you can see. And once you do that, you press the button and all the dispensers fire water. Yeah, I need to fix that because it right now only fires water. Well, it's not done yet either because I still need this half, but I ran out of slime balls, so yeah, that's that. The road's still the same. Those trees are for feeding the forge. But yesterday, I wanted to record yesterday, Monday. But I decided to take on a little project together with other gamers, and the project took us so much longer than I had anticipated. It wasn't really all that. Yeah, I'm never going to do that again. But we'll take a look at that as well. But that's all the way over spawn, which is where I wanted to go anyway. So. No. Present, nice. It's not Christmas yet. I wonder what's inside. Because I haven't looked, honestly. I just logged in and I did see it. But I haven't opened it just yet. So we're in the Nether. I believe last time I recorded an episode I did mention I took over the Nether Hub project. It's very, 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 very far from being finished, but I have made a start, as we will soon see. I decided to go for a shape that is a bit rare. Actually extremely rare in Minecraft, because it's technically impossible to make. The hexagon! Woo, woo, woo. Ah, yes. That's in reference to what Anima and I did. There used to be a chicken coop over there. I moved it because it was literally in the way of the wall. Of course, I made it a bit more fancy by using the clay and yellow clay to make it match the whole thing. So there's that. Sometimes they start burning, so that's why some of them are replaced with stone slabs. But as you can see, it's a bit of a beehive design. And yeah, it needs to get bigger and it needs to be walkways all around. The entire room is also in a hexagon shape. The reason why it's technically impossible to make a hexagon in Minecraft is because if you have an angle like this, this angle is a bit mathematical, is 135 degrees, I believe, top of my head. So that's 15 degrees off for a hexagon, which is 120 degrees. And this one is 115 and a half, I believe. At least it's 7.5 degrees off the angle of a good hexagon. But since that's less of a difference, I used that. But it looks like a hexagon. That's what it really matters, doesn't it? Let's go to spawn itself. And whoop. Alright. So anything special around here? I can't remember placing that over there. I'm guessing Anima did that. He cleaned up after us, so good for him. So yeah, this is what we've made. It took us many hours. We also placed some snow, of course. Yeah, I was clearing up, and eventually said, "Anima, is this high enough? No, you should go higher." So I went higher, and then halfway through we were like, "We shouldn't have made it this high." But what's done was done. So there was no changing that. Well. So yeah, we built a Christmas tree. And I have no idea what this is about. Huh. Well, it might serve a purpose, I'm not quite sure. But there's a sign here, apparently. Merry Christmas from the Netherlands, Kartosael. Duh, I said he should put his name in the front because he came up with the idea to actually execute the idea. Yeah, the same idea at approximately the same time, but he took command. So I thought, you know, put your name in front, but he didn't. Anyway. Oh wow, that was not... Ooh, thank you very much, sir. I will take that. But I'm going to build something over here. I'm going to gather all the materials I'm going to need, which is quite a lot. But a lot of it is wood, and that's easy to gather around here. So, yeah, I'll be back after I've done that. So, not only did I gather some materials, I also put them to good use. Because this is just another one of my frameworks. I'm going to build this thing in Asian style, much like I'm doing in Kamaria, but with different materials. I still use this, but I'm not going to use the acacia wood and the dark oak and spruce like I did. And I'm also going to reduce the amount of colors, because this is spawn. My building style of Kamaria looks really good in a savanna because of the grass and trees color. So if you take it outside of Kamaria and into this area, it would look really out of place. I don't want that in spawn. If others do that, that's, you know, their problem, but I want to keep spawn a bit generic, if you kind of get my drift. So there's that. And reducing the amount of colors makes it a bit more boring on purpose. Let me just start filling this out, because as I already said, this is spawn. There are going to be many different buildings around here, and mine's just one of them. I'm not sure how I'm going to connect this though. So mine's just one of those buildings, and I don't want it to stand out too much. I don't want to, you know, scream, "Look at me!" No, I want my buildings at spawn to leave space visually Not literally, because, you know, spawn island is pretty big, although it still needs to be expanded. So visually, giving it some space. So by now you might want to know what this is actually all about, this building. Why am I building at spawn? Well, I'm going to build a drop-off depot kind of thing. So you can dump all your excess cobble, dirt and netherrack here. And if people need one of those 3, they can take it from here. So yeah, that's the general idea of the building. And I'm going to continue placing the clay. I might actually go for a mining trip. I hope not, because I'm starting to run out of time to record, because yeah, that tree really busted up my ideas and my plans. But I did enjoy the construction of it, even if it took approximately very, very long. I think it was about 10 hours. No, not 10 hours. Actually, it might be 10 hours. Very, very, very long time. Let's keep it at that. So, as soon as I'm done with the clay, I'll be back. There we go, the clay has been placed. The floors have been laid. So that's all jolly good. Of course the exterior, it's almost night, is going to get changed a little bit, like with stairs and half slabs and stuff like that. And of course roofing, also important. But I'm probably going to do that off camera. I don't exactly know how much time I have today, so I'm going to get to the mechanics first, and if we finish that and we've time left, then maybe I'll do the outside, otherwise it will be off camera. But first, let's sleep this night away. So in order to prevent a lot of blundering on camera with redstone, because it's not my forte just yet, I set up some things in advance, both left and right, but I left the middle open so we can do that together. So we have 2 floors, top floor, bottom floor. In the top floor you deposit your stuff, and in the bottom floor you pick it up. It's very important to keep it that way. First and foremost, there are going to be chests beneath these 6 blocks. So they will have to be exchanged with half slabs, because for some reason, if you have what do you call them? Full blocks above a chest, then well, you can't open them. That's a common known fact, I hope. But hoppers can't siphon materials into them either, so that's a bit of a pity. Anyway, to prevent people from maliciously placing items inside, for example, we have 3 chests for 3 materials, so we have, I don't know, dirt, netherrack, cobblestone. To prevent some people from adding podzol or mycelium, I'm not naming anyone, I'm going to make sure that only one type of item can get in. And we're going to do that by using this hopper, and we need a comparator, like so. Let's take a chest for now, just for demonstrative purposes. A block, because that's just more easy. 2 pieces of wire, and 3 more. This doesn't matter how long it is, but that does. And a torch. This torch is now on, so it powers this thing. Now if I were to say, let's make this temporarily a wood chest, and I put wood in there, you see it is now 1 powered. It doesn't matter if it's 16 items or just 1, you can see it's powered. However, if I add more, then you see it's getting drained, until a certain point where it's going off again. Because from a certain number onwards, it will send out 2 power signal, and the torch will go off and it allows this to go on. What this effectively allows you to do is build something like this. By doing it like this, no other items can go in. The first slot will get siphoned out until it reaches that number again. And yeah, so you have a bit of backed up material over here. But that's not really a big deal. So after that, because of the setup with the redstone stuff, we have this thingy, this hopper. So it will go into that one, which is over there, which will go in a hopper that is pointing towards that. And why that is, I will say in just a second. And another one, and another one. Technically, I could do a couple more, 3, if need be, So it's expandable still. Now, the thing with hoppers, for some reason, is that they pull first and push then. So if you put chests over here and a hopper over there, then the item above will push the items into that hopper, but before that hopper can push it into that one, this one will pull it out. So this will pull out items from that hopper as long as this isn't full and that isn't full. So as long as this is full, then it can no longer pull and it will push to the second line. So here's an example. This array will fill up first, then this one, and then this one. So that there isn't, you know, some in that chest and some in that one and some there. So that's how I do that. Of course, alternating chests and trap chests. It's a bit of a pity that they didn't make a present out of trap chests. But oh well. And some more chests. And more hoppers. And the last array of chests. Hop, hop, hop. All goes into the next array. So all these items go into that one and that one and that one. This one will end directly into the pickup box. This one will go into that hopper and this one into that hopper. So as soon as this array is entirely full, it will start pushing it that way. If possible, of course. So this array will be cleared first, and if it's completely empty, it will start clearing those. It's not extremely ideal, I suppose, but it works pretty well. So that's actually all there is to it. But now I have no way out of here. And miraculously I do. So I need to finish this off, just with some decorations, like signs, where goes what, and actually that's it. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm not quite sure if I can do that in time, but we'll have to see. Okay, so I didn't manage to do it in time, unfortunately. Oh, there's spawning over there. I lit it up while building the tree, but not entirely well. But that area used to be completely unlit, so it's better than it used to be. So I didn't complete it, but I'll show you next episode. I promise. I won't take another 2 or 3 weeks to make the next one, don't worry. Oh, hi. Hi, boy. Whatever. Oh no, oh, they're going to the villagers. Ha, sniped. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time in Lake Laogai.